It was at this moment that he knew.
He bucked up. Welcome. You're listening to Bucked Up with Sam Buck.
Fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you have fucked up.
Welcome to the Bucked Up podcast. We are worried that someone might die during this one, but it's okay.
Be dying.
Yeah, we're recording. That has all been recorded. So if he does die, we're all getting indicted.
It's on the shroom high with us. Yo.
Yeah, this is good. If any of my family chooses this episode to watch,
this should be it.
This should be.
Because you're definitely built like Dr. Robotnik. Let's roll though. What we doing?
What we doing?
Is this a show?
This is a show. No, is this a show? What did you think you were doing?
Show.
What did you think we were doing on
this?
this?
Brought mics over in headphones.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our feelings right now. Yeah, we have. God damn. Unless you want to freestyle for the whole hour about eating ass and cough into the mic.
We can start it off with an I eat ass freestyle. Listen, I eat ass on the pass even when I get cash, but if you don't eat ass, you don't walk past. It's like this. Put that ass right on the table and be a part of my eat ass stable. Be a part of the gravy and the mashed potatoes and the rice, because I like life. When I eat it, I like to eat it right and right.
That's good. That's gonna chart.
Yeah,
that's gonna chart. That's gonna chart right there.
Nigga, best rapper on this show.
Oh, mashed potatoes. Shit. You look like fucking mashed potato. You look like you're a sack filled with mashed potatoes. What are you talking about?
Good shit. Good shit. You look like a refrigerator full of catfish, nigga. Let's get it, dog.
What does that even mean? Fucking.
You look like a stepped on chicken nugget.
Every girl you hook up with, she fucking opens her leg and it smells like a refrigerator filled with catfish.
That's hilarious. Yo, do people know you're not Jewish?
Yes. Don't tell them. I just lost all my listeners.
That's why I did that.
This is a pro-Israel podcast.
Just in case you had fucking followers. I just fucked that up.
No, this is not a Jewish podcast. I spend all my months.
I did that on purpose to let the people know the truth. God damn it.
This is going off to a great start.
This is like, so you always record like this?
No, I usually have like a table set up,
so
but
nobody gets to see your whole body.
They get to see it now. You get to see this little.
They don't know how you're really built.
What are you talking about?
So
Look
they just see you from waist up. Okay, I got you.
I see you're wearing compression shorts. Those aren't working.
Those aren't working. This is true. I have compression shorts.
You're built like an Eddie Murphy character.
You got it. You built like a meatball thrown in the grass. You know that?
You're built like a meatball sub. What are you?
You're supposed to be asking me questions, man. What is this? Yeah.
So you're making a Lord Mob movie. Tell me about it.
This is a movie that's not Lord Mob. It's definitely not Lord Mob movie. But you know, it's a movie that they're involved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be soundtracks from everybody. It's a movie called The L Ride, dog.
Yeah,
shit's gonna be hilarious.
What's it about?
It's like
Trill talked a little bit about it when he was on, but
yeah, it's like Harold. So you wasn't gonna tell me I had a booger in my nose this whole time.
No, I wasn't. No,
okay.
That's what you get for roasting me on my own show. And now it's on your lip. Now it's on your lip.
Staring at it. You ain't shit. All right. So anyway, so it's called The L Ride. It's like Harold and Kumar meets next Friday, man. It's just two guys looking for some weed. They end up meeting so many different characters that they shouldn't be running into. Find some magical weed that they actually give them some rap talent. They win a talent showcase at the end. And I can't tell you any more than that.
You don't want to spoil that.
Nah.
Yeah.
You would have to be gay to know the rest. You know what I mean? You don't want to know the rest, right? Okay.
No.
Right.
I actually don't. I wish I didn't ask this in the first place.
Just asking. You know what I mean? I'm just asking, Freddie Jackson.
Freddie. You look like Reggie Jackson.
All right.
All right. This is a bucked up episode. We are on some substances.
Do they know that? They don't know that?
They don't know that.
Oh,
no.
shit.
They don't
Okay,
know
well.
that.
Oh, shit. I thought you put that at like the intro or some shit.
No,
like,
there is
by the
no
way, we're on
It
shrooms.
started with you with your ass eating freestyle.
Okay.
And now we're here.
Okay. Well, we're on mushrooms, just to let you know. We're on
For real.
shrooms. We're
Yeah.
fucking highs. We're highs. We're listening.
Speaking of that the Harold and Kumar shit, that was the first time I I watched that with my dad, and I was like, I want to get high.
I seen that shit and was like, Chinese and Indians, straight racist. You know what I mean? That's just how it.
No, I don't.
That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
The movie was straight racist, or you were like, I'm racist.
No, exactly. No, I'm racist.
So
That's
the
what I said.
movie made you realize you were racist.
Yes.
How?
Because I shouldn't have realized it was a Chinese and an Indian dude together. But the whole time I was like, yo, it's a Chinese and an Indian nigga together.
You never seen Rush Hour? They do that. It's the same.
But that nigga was an Indian, my nigga.
I know.
I'm sure they probably have an Indian version of Rush Hour, though. I guarantee you.
Chris Tucker is an Indian.
I guarantee you it'll be Kesha. So the nigga Kesha probably in that shit, probably. Kesha and Bearcat in that motherfucker.
And he goes back for another.
This is a wild episode.
This is the fucked up episode. This is right after the live one. Oh no! So you see, you are a talented dude. I want to get serious. So let me get fucking serious.
We're dead. We've been serious from the get. I know I have. You've been playing around. You know what I mean? You got a PS5 body. That's what it really is. That's what it really is. And you just joke around too much. That's the problem.
Come on, Sam,
from a get it together, man.
Coming from a fucking PS2,
That's
not
right.
taking it.
You gotta take life seriously.
You better come up with a roast freestyle at the end of this.
Hell yeah.
When those shrooms really kick in.
I got one right now. I'm gonna just save it though. Let's get it. All right, let's get serious.
Yeah. No, but you rap, you make movies, you do a fucking lot.
Thank you.
I don't know why I said it like that, but you do it. Like we were just watching your. Shut up, traumatic.
Truth though.
We were just watching your videos, and I didn't realize like how versatile you were in style.
Thank you, man.
Like that what was the last one you played when you were in the like trench coat looking thing?
What's funny is that I'm not listening to you. I'm just looking for places to go. Thank you, man. You know what I mean? No, I'm fucking with you. So the last question was what?
What was the last video we watched of yours when you're in that trench coat looking thing? When you were like really spitting? When you were like doing like
the one I said I just dropped? Or
yeah,
okay, yeah. That was the one I did in California.
Yeah.
I didn't have a trench coat on.
No, not the one that was featured, not the one you just dropped.
Okay.
It was the last.
You trying to say I'm built like a trench coat, my nigga? Is that what you're trying to say? I didn't show you any video with a trench coat on.
I feel fine. We'll go. This is already fucked up. We'll go to the next one. Yeah. That song you just released with that I said like it had the more like Detroit style beat to it.
That's the one I'm talking about. The one I shot in Cali.
That one was really
definitely
good.
Wasn't a trench coat at all. In that
I know that. I'm talking about the one after, but you're on.
Yeah. No,
but we'll talk about that one because you're tripping too hard to remember the one after that.
That right there is the one I just dropped. It's coming on the album called Joni's Son. That's about to drop in August, and word and shit.
What is it all gonna be that similar style?
No, we're gonna have some type West Side type Griselda type vibe on there. It's gonna be that's all my albums are like that. You know what I mean? Some of them are high intense, you can work out to. Some shit you can fart to. You know what I mean? It's all types of shit.
You got an eating ass song coming out. I got
eating ass vibes, all types of shit. If whatever you want to do on my album, right, me?
He's tripping too.
He's always tripping balls. He's a ball himself to trip on. Of a ball to trip off. We're not. What are we talking about, Sam?
So do you feel like you're funny as shit? Like that's how I first knew you, was through the comedy. And then I didn't realize how like hard you were as a rapper too. That came after.
That's dope, man.
Do you feel like there's not many people who can do that well?
Right.
Like, were you always like trying to do both? Like be like funny and spit?
I was always a class clown, but then when you get around rappers, you kind of got to suppress that part. It's like, nah, I look cool. And it's like, it's not cool to be funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let me look cool and tough, which I am. I will beat you up. Like, I will chew off 3 of your fingers right now. And spit them,
on the podcast?
Yes, and spit them at me. That's how crazy I am. But I won't want to show that side all the time. You know?
Yeah, don't.
You didn't do nothing to me, Sam. You know what I mean? You're a funny looking nigga, but you ain't never did funny shit to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, not enough for you to bite my fingers off.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, I always said to myself, damn, man, but that's cool, but that's not really me. Like, I can hold myself down. Nigga, try me. It is what it is. But I'm a funny dude, man, and I want to make the whole room happy like me. So I just kind of took more to that recently in these past couple of years, to be honest with you. Like the past 2-3 years, I kind of just stopped giving a fuck. It's like, let me just be funny.
So you were trying to be like a rapper like before all that.
Mr. Cool, Mr. Like, I'll shoot you in the fucking knees if you play with me, and like I'll rape you type shit. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to be the first rapper to let people know, like, I'll rape another rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like,
that's what
don't fuck with Starz.
He'll rape.
He'll take it a little further. You know what I mean? Like it'll be more than just getting shot. The nigga,
and then he'll eat your ass.
Yeah, he'll take your ass. Then I said, I won't.
What made that like switch?
To just be funny?
Yeah, just to like.
I started just being around people, just being around more funnier people, being myself more, and seeing that it was getting me into more doors. Just being a funnier dude, you know what I mean? Just being who I really am. It was like, yo, this shit's making me like more successful than anything. Because I shoot videos as well. So I'm a videographer. So I realized like the person I am is the reason why I'm getting callbacks. Because they can find videographers anywhere. It's New York. Like there's a videographer right down the street. But for some reason, I kept getting a call back. And I'm all the way in Jersey. So it's like, why do you keep calling me back? Because when I come, I bring a nice little atmosphere. I'll buy a bottle. You feel what I'm saying? Like whenever you ever know somebody that come to shoot the video buying a bottle. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll buy the bottle and turn the shit into a party of everybody all acting all tough and mean, shit like that. I'll come turn it up.
Who gave you your first chance?
Like in music?
Yeah, like for videos, like you say, like coming back, like be it like when
me. I gave me my first chance. Like I nobody was fucking with me on videos at all until I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use this camera. Well, I bought the camera because I didn't want to pay for another month. I was like, I ain't got the money to keep paying for videos. So I'm just buying my own camera and cut that shit off. So I got me a studio for that reasons too. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna have money to just be paying for studio time all the time. So just a little bit of money I'm getting, I'm just gonna buy studio equipment. And that way, boom, and that way, and it all built it up from there. So
when was that? Like when did you start taking me? Like when were you doing all that?
Well, I've been doing music since 2009. I was on 106 in Park, all types of shit. I had a deal with Smokestack / Def Jam. Like I've done everything I'm doing right now 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't pop for me. It wasn't the right climate for me at the time. West Side Gun was never heard of. You feel what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a lot of up north rappers was going through this, where it was like, damn, we got to do trap. I don't want to do trap. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the shit I've raised up to do, but the game is changing. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So it was just a weird era. And that's why I had to step back and say, I need to do more than that. Let me shoot videos and just wait this shit out and see where the game goes from there. And, you know, it is what it is.
Did you ever like take a break or like get this? Like when you don't pop, I feel like a lot of people don't keep doing it. Like don't stick through it.
Right. You're like, nah, see the reason why I couldn't quit because when I reached the pinnacle fast, and everybody saw it, like, holy shit, this guy was boo-boo. And then it just stopped. And I was like, man, I got to make sure I either stay out the way now because I ended up working at a movie theater. Somebody seen me and was like, fuck, working at a movie theater? I was so embarrassed. And it's just a job, you know what I'm saying? But when you come from chilling with everybody that everybody always wanted to hang out with to working at a movie theater, it's like, damn. So I had to really step back and really get my street hustle going. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just high as hell. Oh shit, these niggas still here. That's crazy. Yeah.
What? It is weird how like people do, like being like scared that people are gonna see you with a real job.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is a real thing.
It's-
like
it's
people don't
stupid.
want to.
It's stupid, but it's so dumb. But I guess as an East Coast, as even in our black neighborhoods, like working for the man, right? It's always you look like a stronger person figuring it out without the machine.
Yeah.
So it's like when you go back to being with the machine, it's like, oh, you just regular like all of us. But if you can figure the shit out with the machine, that makes you like a superhero. And that's why it's only 10%. And the rest are all because nobody knows or even has the willing to be homeless for 10 years per se, like me. Go homeless for 10 years for this shit. You willing to do that? Most people are like, no, I just want to get some kids, and chill. Like, I'll struggle for 2 years to get a house or whatever the case may be, but 10 years, nah, I'm cool. So that's what it really is. You willing to really do this? You want to be homeless for 10 years, jerking off in front of old white guys for money and shit like that? I've never did no shit like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. People have done it. People have done it for money. You know, I've heard stories. You know
for real. I knew a friend who moved out to LA to be a rapper, and he ended up peeing on dudes. And dudes
for
peeing
money.
on him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got more pride to shit like that. But when you homeless, you hear about shit like that. Hey, you want to make some money? I got away. And you be like, nah, I ain't with that.
What you don't have to get into it because I know you're tripping, but like
right.
what happened that made you go homeless in the first place? Like, was there a fall?
That's a fucking great question. I guess it was just, my mom passed away. So that was that. And she passed away when I was young. So it wasn't like I was a grown ass man living with my mom. It was like, nah, nigga, she passed away when I was young. So it was like, all right, so now I'm about to be 18, time to find a crib. So it was like, I really believe me. Even my mom believed in me. Like, yo, you gonna go places. And then my uncle told me, and this, I don't know why this stuck to me. He said, man, if you was to get a job, that job would take a lot from you. You wouldn't be able to focus on your goals like this. But you do need that money. So, and then I did have plenty of other jobs. Don't get it twisted. But when you're doing 8 hours and then you just want to come home and go to sleep and then wake up, just go to work the next day, rap was getting put slowly on the back burner. I was like, nah, I can't do that. When now the whole community's asking, what the fuck you doing? What you doing with your music? You still rap? You're hearing that 1,000 times. You're like, man, fuck it. It's either this job or it's this rap shit. And I picked the rap shit and went through 10 years of nightmares, man. But I got Gucci slippers on now, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it was worth the nightmares, yo. For real. I'll do it all over again.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
All right. So that's how it, like, when did you realize it was getting?
It really started because I wasn't like, it didn't start off just me being straight homeless. It started off me couch surfing, of course. Yo, can I stay on your couch? Can this nigga stay on yo? Can I stay on you? And then I started seeing that getting on people's nerves. It's like, this nigga been here for a good 8 months now. He ain't got no job or nothing. I'm a good reader in people. So I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go. So I never really was like homeless, but there was nights that it was like, damn, I don't have no friends that's willing to give me a couch. Let me sleep on this backyard. Yeah. I got to sleep in this backyard real quick. My man had a car that he let me sleep in. This shit was mad fucking broke down and shit. And boom, I slept in the car, whatever the case may be. Slept there for months. You know what I'm saying? That was like my house for a minute.
What pulled you out of it? Like, when did you, like, was it more recent? Like,
no, the opportunity was I was sleeping in the car. Somebody came by and said, hey man, I know it don't got no shower or no shit in there, but it's a studio room.
He just saw you?
No, it's my man.
Oh,
he just was like, yo, I know the studio room and shit just opened up. It's not a spot that opens up all the time. Shit just happened to open up. Boom. Opened up. He said, I got a room in there. Met the landlord. He let me get up in there and ended up slowly getting studio equipment, slowly getting a camera, and just built my world around me from there. You know what I'm saying?
What kept you going? Do you have like a connection?
Success kept me going because I did meet success in my height. So it was like, man, if I can get a camera, then boop. And then I got a camera. I was like, oh, man, if I could fuck around and just shoot this many videos a month, I could be good. And I shot that many videos a month. It's like, man, if I could just get that mic and boop, boop, boop. Boom. So when you start acquiring the shit you actually asking for, that's what kept me going. Like, yo, a year later, it was like, yo, I got all the shit I asked for and I grinded it out and I got that shit. See, well, let's keep going. Let's see what else the universe can give a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was really just me. My own success is making me wanting to keep seeing what the fuck, what else can I get from this shit?
That's actually really cool to hear for you to say also while you're tripping, because a lot of people I feel like myself included, I'm like, there's like a higher power guide me, and that's what gives me success. But you just verbalized that, like, no, I'm the one who like grinded it out and gave me like, I'm the one who did it, which I think in the end is true.
I don't believe in God, and I hate to say that to people because that's a strong one. People look at you and be like, "What?" But when you're a firm believer of making shit happen yourself, and you start to see that it's you making it happen, not some imaginary dude upstairs. And this is how it is. When I found out I was making it happen without praying, right? Because then they say, "Oh, blah, blah, blah." But I wasn't praying. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I just was like, you know what? Let me start being smarter at doing this. Maybe stop fucking around doing shit like that. Maybe my life would get better. It really is. That's what it really be. But people don't want to admit that part. Like, nigga, maybe if you stop smoking cigarettes, you probably can get up them stairs a little bit better. Stop smoking the fucking cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? You going to church praying to some nigga that you hopefully can walk up the stairs better. That's not going to work, my man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it really was. Once I seen that it was me making shit happen, I kind of drifted away from the whole religious thing. I'm like, wait a minute. This is not some nigga I'm praying to making this shit happen. This is me. And if I'm not smart, if I'm dumb, I'm going to get killed out here. Or it's nothing that guy up there can do about that. If there is a guy up there, there's nothing he can do if I make a dumb decision right now. You know what I'm saying? If I step out in front of this fucking car and get hit by a car, there's nothing he can do about that. It's free will, right? In the Bible, you got free will, right? I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning you have a free choice to do whatever you want to do. And if it's a dumb choice, he can't do nothing about that. So that means if you got free will, then it's really all on you, my nigga. You can't blame nothing on the man upstairs. Don't do that to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I see that a lot too. Oh, Jesus. It's like, don't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you are the one that like
you make it happen.
Yeah. Like that's real. Then where do you feel like your creative energy comes from? Like when you're coming up with ideas, like the flow state, like where do those ideas come from?
That's such a good question. Cause at this point in time, man, you know, my creative juices are totally aimed at something totally different now. Like for 10 years, 20 years, I wanted to be a rapper. But then you look at comedy. And then when people hit your inbox, I know as you as a comedy, as a comedian as well, people say, yo, man, my day was going bad till I just seen this right here, bro. Like, thank you. I ain't never get that with music. And the music does do that to people. Some people listen to music and they go better because of the songs or whatever. But I never got that off of my music.
Mm-hmm.
Once I started doing comedy and shit like that, that's when, so my creative juices or whatever is totally aimed towards comedy, man. And the only thing that I get from that, where I don't know, I just be high. shit just be popping up in my head. I'd be like, oh, that's a skit right there. So I don't know where the creative juices come from. Once again, me, God damn it. That's where they come from. Me, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I went all around just to answer that part right there, right? That's the truth for you.
Well, then who did you see that allowed you to like be funny and do like, did you see people do it and then you're like, oh shit, I can.
Man, that's such a great question, Sam.
That's 3 great questions in a row that I just asked.
Fucking great question. So believe it or not, I mean, like I said, I was always a class clown, but my uncle was always the fucking funny motherfucker. Like, so my uncle, right? You would say if you know, as a kid, you got shit that you think is really important. So, you know, you would come in and be like, oh, uncle, just what happened outside. He would do this thing where he'd be like, what? No, get out of here. And in the middle of your shit, you would just look at him and be like, this motherfucker. My uncle was a funny motherfucker. My mom, fucking hilarious. My mom was a straight, that's where the roasting came from. She didn't give a fuck who you was. And she sung as well. And I witnessed that woman roast people on the stage. Like, she'll be talking about people like, that don't look like your wife. Motherfuckers are just, he used to bust out laughing like, that don't look like your wife. You ain't here with your wife, type shit. My mom be wilding. So I got all that from her. Word up.
Wow.
Comedic side. And of course, watching comedians, Martin Lawrence, and, you know, your Bernie Macs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. You say your mom's a singer and roast it. Like,
yeah, my mom.
You like, like you're manifesting her creation.
I'm taking on where she stopped at, right? So
yeah.
Passed away. And I'm like, she basically is like, yo, and I've done more than her. So I looked at her music career. She went to Japan and she went to Africa, and she did the Apollo. So I'm looking at her accolades as well. And I surpassed her, and that's what I wanted to do, because that's what you're supposed to do. You look at what your parents did, and you want to do more than that. So I passed that. You know what I'm saying? So I know she's super proud. So
was that a conscious decision?
What?
To like follow in her footsteps?
Nah, I think she. I mean, I raised in the '90s. That's hip hop was. If you were a '90s kid, hip hop was gonna take a part of your life anyway, right? Wu-Tang and all of this type shit. You was gonna get that was gonna take a 90% of your life regardless. It's either you wanted to be a rapper or you just wanted to enjoy the rap. You know what I'm saying? And me, I just took more of the I wanted to be a rapper because my mom was a singer type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing special.
Yeah.
It just was like, yo, I want to do this rap shit. Seeing her on stage, her making people go kind of had me like, I want to see if I can do that shit. Yeah,
yeah. What was her style?
Jazz. She sung jazz. Yep. And she played the
What type of jazz? Like, was she a scat singer? Was she like?
She did it all. She did it all. She did it all. Like in her performance, it would have a mix of all of that, right? She would end up doing maybe a cover song, and then end up like my mom was a funny motherfucker. She would end up doing some freestyling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throw her little scats in. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's me in the ground. Like, there we go with that shit again, right? But yeah. So she would throw a little bit of all that shit in there. Word.
Did she ever get to see you perform?
No. See, I was a fuck up most of the time she was alive. Right? It's fucked up because a lot of the time she was alive, she's seen the bad part. She's seen the stealing cars, the other stuff. Like a lot of people be proud to say what they did. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not proud at all of none of that shit. And I did all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not proud of that shit. So I'm not gonna repeat it.
Yeah. And
plus, I've done more good than that shit. So I don't even want to talk about none of that shit. But she was there for that shit. She was there for the bad, rebellious, where we all are. It's just my shit might have been a little bit more extreme than others, but yeah, she was there for that shit. But she always knew that I could rap because my friends would tell her that. Like, yo, know this motherfucker can rap, right? Like, what? Fuck out of here. This nigga's out here fucking up. You know what I'm saying? You tell me he can rap. Then I ended up putting a CD together, let her hear it. She actually was like my manager for a little while. Like she was pressing the CDs up, taking them to people, and then she ended up passing. But yeah, that's one thing.
That's beautiful that she was supporting in the end.
Right. On her way out, she seen me starting to bubble into something positive. That's one thing I can say that I'm glad she saw that part. She saw like, all right, hopefully this motherfucker sticks to that shit. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You say that everyone does go through that rebellious phase, and some more than others. Fuck, I feel like mine was more than others. I just don't talk about it as much. I have, but not as much. Right. What made you get out of that? Like what pulled you out of that? Was it the music?
Well, the music always keeps in I guess in our world, the music will always somewhat keep you out of trouble because you could have been out there. The days that you were in there listening to music, you could be out there doing some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I just seen some successes going on. I'm not. It's not the same for everybody else. I did some talent showcases and won. You know what I'm saying? Like number one, like beat everybody in that motherfucker. Got all the grand prizes and all that shit. I never lost a showcase.
And that made you want to be like, get that away from the bad stuff?
No. It just made me say, oh, I got something here. There's no reason for me to be doing that dumb shit when the whole community's telling you you should be doing that shit. Now, I can see if other people were like, nah, man, do the street shit. I'm talking about everybody. It's like, nah, you should be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then, so that was, you said that was like 10 years ago.
This is in 2000. Well, this is before all that. It started popping at 2010. That's when like the rap that I was doing started popping. But I was rapping 3-4 years before that. Nothing, just freestyling in front of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, then fast forward to now. Like, do you have any of those people seeing you now, or like
all of them are?
Do they support?
That's a great fucking damn Sam. Sam is the man. You understand me? He's meant to be doing this shit. You understand me? Y'all better watch out. He's gonna take over. About to take over. Nardwar.
That's the third episode in a row.
But nah. So What was the question?
Are they watching?
You know what I'm saying?
Are they watching you now? Are you like, do you? That's what I asked.
All of them are, yo. A lot of the guys that so I don't want to get into that shit, but a lot of those motherfuckers, you know, I don't fuck with no more because now that I'm older, I guess I can't really blame them because I was the only one with the vision. So I only the ones that I feel like I was the only one that seen it and was willing to go through the fire while others wasn't. And I just left them niggas that wasn't willing. To make a long story short, because I'm high, so I can make it a long story. But to make a long story short, I went through the fire, them niggas didn't. And now they on the other side of the fire looking like, fuck, we should have went through that fire. You
ever read The Alchemist?
I've heard about it.
So this is why I believe in a higher power. I'm not anything.
Your face is green, by the way, but go ahead.
We're in a purple room.
It's fucking great.
The reason is I am blessed with a vision too.
Okay.
And I don't feel like a lot of people have. And I don't know how I got lucky. If it's because I came up from an upbringing that was different than others that pushed me to that, or that I'm on a lifetime where this life is the one that I'm supposed to get it right. But I have a vision and I will never give up on it. And I don't know where that comes from, but I believe it comes from somewhere bigger. DMT helped me realize that, but that's why I believe in like a higher power.
Okay. All right. And you feel like the higher power will guide you there.
I feel like it blessed me with a drive and with a passion, which is what you need.
So now your face is green and has a checkerboard on it. But I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, this is my vision right now. Goddamn. The walls are melting behind you right now as you're speaking. But now I feel where you're going on this. I feel your journey, baby.
We're on a very different journey.
I feel your journey, baby.
Whenever you're just seeing crazy shit.
Yeah.
So you take mushrooms just for fun, like to have fun.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Other people take mushrooms for other reasons?
I take them for fun, but I take them to connect to my higher power. I feel like it's a straight shot to the leg.
Oh, you one of them niggas.
Yeah, that's why you just heard what I was just talking.
See, that's the problem with you white motherfuckers. That's the problem right there. Y'all be trying to use shit to connect to a higher power and all this extra shit.
I feel like that comes from...
Y'all need to stop trying to use substances to get to higher. That's your problem right there.
That is.
You're trying to jump off canyons. You're jumping off canyons and paragliding and all this extra shit to get to your higher power, dude. Like, fuck all that shit, son. Fuck all that shit, son. Oh my god.
I feel like I have to. No, fuck. I saw my mom call the cops on my dad and get him arrested for weed. That was like the first time I ever saw weed. She just wanted him out of the house.
That's hilarious.
She just wanted to be
first
petty.
Time to see weed. Black people are so different. First time we see weed is walking to school. Goddamn, what y'all smoking? Shut up, little nigga. Keep walking. That's the first time most niggas see weed.
The first time I saw it was like, oh, my mom just wanted my dad out of the house, so she called the cops on him to get him out for weed.
Yo, your mom's ain't shit for that. That's hilarious. Your mom's ain't shit for that, man. Love Mom Dukes. She ain't shit for that one.
Yeah, no, that was some petty shit.
Women, boy.
That was some petty shit. But then when I found weed, it was like, oh, this isn't bad. This is good. This can like give me like a vision that I didn't believe I had before.
Yeah.
So it is the white thing, but honestly, like weed did give me something that I literally never thought. Like it gave me a chance to become my real self. That sounds so stupid.
No, that's some white shit. That's some white shit. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's y'all country, man.
All right, what's the first time you saw weed?
It's y'all country. Y'all do the fuck y'all want to do. That dude, fuck y'all want to do. We really squirrels just trying to get nut around this motherfucker. Yeah, nah,
This
but
is what happens when I try to open up on this podcast. I had to go back to roasting
that
you.
niggas went through his life and niggas was like, give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Nah, boy, yo, that's fucking hilarious, yo.
Oh my. Fine, we'll go. When was the first time you tripped?
And it's funny because every time I start listening to you, it's like this world slowly starts getting created behind you and shit. It's like trees are starting to draw itself and shit. And you're slowly talking like, yeah, so then a bird flies by. And I'm just looking at you like, word, it's just crazy. Like, listen to nothing you saying right now. It's a movie being created behind you right now. We got to do this shroom thing all the time.
Yeah. We should do like a get high and do get high vlog. And just tripping different.
Because on camera it looks like I'm just looking at you.
Yeah.
But in my mind, my nigga, you turning purple, green, orange, and I'm staring at you like, what the fuck? I can see your emotions in your face right now.
What's my emotions in my face?
Your eyeballs look sad. Your eyeballs look sad, my nigga. You feel me?
I just got sad eyes.
Right. You kind of got like the Joker face a little bit. Not like the real actor Joker dude. When he was in the mirror and he was like, oh.
I don't want to be angry white guy. That's why I hate Eminem. I don't like angry white guy shit.
Yeah.
I'm not like an angry I've an angry person and I'm white, but I hate angry white shit.
I never really noticed angry white boys. I've never noticed that before. I didn't know that that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like all that, like that. I mean, I kind of like MGK a little bit, but all that like white, like angsty, like if you're white, don't be angsty.
I never thought that was a thing. You know, we don't look at white boys as the aggressors. You know what I mean? No, you guys are fucking angels. You know what I mean? But no, I hear what you're saying, man. It was just being racist.
You can. So... No, you don't get real. Then you make me feel bad. Is that reverse psychology?
Yes. You've met your match, Sam. You know what I mean?
My match on what? Racism?
Exactly. You've met your racism match, bro.
Oh my God. I hope that's not. I don't scoot too close, man. Now I feel like we're too close.
What are we even doing right now?
Tell me about the first time you tripped.
Oh, you wanted me to scoot in for the interview?
Yeah, you were out just like.
Okay, I got you. All right, I was making sure you weren't doing no gay shit. First time I tripped on shrooms?
Yeah, first time you like tripped on acid or shrooms,
bro. First time tripping on shrooms, bro. That's a question. That's like a question of a question that asks a question.
I was actually like, I kind of get where he's going, and then you lost it.
No, that was some real mushroom shit to say. That was some real mushroom shit to say.
That was a question inside of a question.
Bro, you just asked the question. That just asked the question. That was asking questions.
What do you want me to ask? Why did you do shrooms for the first time?
Nah. So the first time I remember it was with a white guy, of course, right? I mean, you know, most people
shrooms are a white person drug.
Yeah, most black people that do drugs like this is gonna be introduced from a white guy. It's gonna be mostly.
I hate that I'm that person that
that's the truth though, right? So my man Kniff was like, "Yeah, you ever do acid, dude?" I was like, "Bro, that's just like battery acid." I was like, "I ain't with that shit."
You ever lick batteries, dude? Are you ever so angry at your mom? She yells at you, and you go up to your room and you lick batteries.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, nah, man. Then he put me on, and we just giggled all night, like we doing right now. And I was like, yo, that's an amazing drug. Brought it to the hood. Everybody was like, yo, I fucks with acid. And yeah.
How old are you?
Oh man, that wasn't too long ago. Actually, that was okay. That was kind of long ago. So you know what? I probably made about 20. man, maybe about 24, 25, some shit like that. I started late.
How old are you now?
So yeah, man, you're no, I'm 33 now.
That's not bad. I mean,
That's just when you hit your 30s, you be like, fuck.
yeah.
I'm just gonna tell people I'm 30. I'm actually gonna tell people I'm 30 for like the next 5 years.
Like a bitch.
I'm just gonna tell people I'm 30.
Are you a white housewife?
Only chicks though.
Are you a white housewife?
Only
That's
chicks
who
though.
lies about their
I'm only
age.
gonna tell chicks though.
You're gonna walk into your 40th birthday. You're actually gonna be about 56. You're gonna have a glass of red wine, and you're gonna be like, "I can't believe how young I am."
Word.
And then you're gonna cheat on your husband with the pool boy.
Whoa, we were going gay. We were doing gay stuff here. The joke was going great until the husband thing came into play. God damn it!
I was saying you're a housewife.
Oh,
So you brought acid to the hood.
I brought acid to the hood. What I mean by that is that the next day I told people, "Yo, y'all niggas ever pop acid?"
I knew what that
And
meant.
of course, motherfuckers was like,
How white do you think I am? When I'm like, can you explain what bringing? Like, did you actually bring it through?
That's what I thought you meant too. Like, so what did you mean by that? Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
No, I mean,
don't know how white you are, so I'm right now testing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what degree of white you are.
You said I was purple.
All right, cool. So acid.
So people were just tripping after you brought in. No one. You were the plug into the.
I wouldn't say I was selling people acid.
No, I'm not.
No, I was putting people on.
That's not what we said.
Not at all. And my stomach's hanging out. Real fat nigga shit.
Yeah, like,
when you don't care, that's when you're supremely fat. When it's hanging out, you're like, I don't give a fuck about that
you're
shit.
The new school Roseanne.
Yo,
rap game Roseanne.
Rap game Roseanne. Hilarious. Rap game Roseanne.
If you don't have something about that, then
we got to do that. So that's we're gonna talk off camera on how to do that. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make rap. Yeah, that's coming soon. God damn it.
Rap game Roseanne.
God damn it.
How many people do you think have stayed with this? Take mushrooms at this point, so you're on the same level as us if you're listening to this podcast.
Yeah,
because people are going to listen to this.
They are.
What are you staring at?
Moving. That's what
I thought. Are you okay? This is a question that I feel like you can handle while you're tripping.
Okay.
First time you
your
heard
jacket's moving. But
that's not my jacket. That's Me Fucks' jacket. Shout out Me Fucks for letting us use his studio. This is dope.
But that nigga's jacket is crawling on the floor right now. Go ahead.
First time you heard Griselda.
Right. Trash. No. No. I'm
gonna cut that, and I'm sending that to City Boy. I'm sending it to Tony De Niro. I'm sending it to Al.
That's not what I thought at all. Yo, but
first time you heard Griselda. Oh shit! Don't move.
There it is. He's chasing here to fuck with us now, son. These niggas came back to fuck with our brain celling kings.
What? This just bounced down.
It did turn sexy.
Wow.
It did turn sexy.
I want to do some ad libs on I Eat Ass.
I'm with that. You kind of built like tempura shrimp. Tempura shrimp. We kind of built like tempura shrimp, but
you built like doggy do on the street.
There it is. There we go. There it is. You quarter juice body built motherfucker. There we go.
Snowman built motherfucker.
You built like a deep freezer. So let's go. So what were we talking about?
First time you're Griselda, you said it was trash.
No, I didn't.
What's this red light? Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Eddie, rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
I did not say that. I said that they need to take out the trash on the side of the house. That's what I was saying. No, Griselda, like everybody
First
else.
time you heard it.
90s. The 90s is back.
No, I thought you said you heard of them in the 90s.
No. I love the 90s is back. 90s rap is back.
Do you remember like the first time you heard them?
Hell no, nigga. That's like saying, do you remember the first time you ate ass or some shit? Nobody remembers their first ass they ate.
I do. I remember the first time I heard Griselda.
That means you ain't eat that many, goddamn.
I've eaten some ass.
You gotta get your ass numbers up. You feel me?
No, I remember it because it was New Year's Eve. Take it back to New Year's Eve. I was with a chick. This is the day I lost my virginity too.
This is the first time you ate ass.
Yeah, the day I lost my virginity, I also ate ass.
On the New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You brought in the year eating ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't find my condoms at first. I was eating her ass. I was eating her. This is so vulgar for people listening. This is how it's going to really go.
Yeah.
I couldn't find my condoms. This is how you should know. She goes, just stick it in my ass.
Shorty had to look like.
She was fine. No, this is what you don't. I actually pull finer people than you'd expect.
Okay. This is what I was saying, because I was thinking of a lot of chicks you probably date are probably like ex fiends or something.
Every bitch you fuck probably looks like Static Selector.
No. This was no just. I was like, you probably catch chicks coming out the rehab. You like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
You're fucking fiends.
You want a better life, motherfucker? You want a better life for $50? Goddamn.
You fuck bitches that look like 2012 Action Bronson.
I do. I definitely do. I definitely do. I'm not denying that. I get more pussy than a lot of people because I'll fuck anything.
So you're about quantity over quality.
I guess so. That's how you want to.
Is that the slogan for the eating ass gang?
I never wanted to look at it as
your gang, right? Eat ass gang.
Yes, our gang color is brown. You know what I mean? I'll give you a special.
So is your tongue color.
Yeah. I'll give you a rag tonight, niggas. You've been in the gang before you even knew you was in the gang. Goddamn it! What you talking about?
All right, this is some real shit, listeners. Have you ever gotten your ass eat?
Hell nah. That's getting my ass ate.
Nah, he ain't part of the. I'm taking over.
That right there, yeah. That we're not part of the getting my ass ate gang. That's not.
I only this one.
Yeah, we don't do that. Nah.
It wasn't my idea, but some bad. It was. She was hot, and I'd let her. I'll do anything once.
I'll fart dead in the bitch mouth if she do some shit.
Nah,
like
you can't be part of them.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
If you have a bad bitch say that you'll do it, it's not that bad. Yo. It's not that. Me fucks knows what I'm talking about.
Yo. What? Where did me fucks even come from? What's going on in this bitch? What the fuck going on in this bitch?
We're talking.
Oh, it's raw in here. Oh, it's raw oysters.
Raw oysters.
What's up, nigga? Is a beer in that bitch? This nigga's from Kansas. I'm trying to tell you. That nigga over there.
Where's Kansas? You were going to do a roast freestyle of me. Let's hear. And then we're going to go back into this ass eating talk.
You can't just put me on the spot.
You said you had it already.
Nah, I used them up already. Right now, I'm thinking about oysters. I'm like, I want to actually watch the show of the ocean right now. I'm not even going to lie. Let's hurry this podcast up.
We're going to Cape Cod right now.
Wrap this shit up so I can watch some nature channels.
I don't even know. How long have we been doing this thing? How long have we been recording?
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to see views of all the shrooms. Goddammit.
You're the one who decided to take way too large amount of
talking
shrooms.
To your goddamn Mac Miller. Yo, somebody else is gonna stand in for me. Yeah.
We're finishing up. Tell me what you got coming, and we'll wrap this shit up.
Oh.
Don't put my microphone on your fucking dick.
Can I just sit here and zone out?
Yeah. All right, everyone. That's been the Fucked Up Podcast.
Nah, I can't just sit here and zone out. We just zone out. We can't just sit here and zone with the people for a little bit.
No, I don't.
We have to talk and use our mouths and tongue and teeth.
That is what a podcast is.
Wait a minute. We have to physically do this right here and talk and things of that. We can't just.
Does anyone want to tap in for the last part of this? Me fucks is tapping in. You're tapping out. He's scaring the listeners at this point. My listeners think they're about to get robbed. We're just
Yo, yo, man. So anything that I got coming up is the shit. You understand what I'm trying to tell me? That's what I got coming up.
You're seeing what you're telling
That's
me?
what I'm telling you right now. Whatever I got coming up is the shit. You understand what I'm telling you? That's what's coming up.
Why
the
you turning to Bill Cosby?
The best shit in the world is on its way.
We're out. Don't you have headphones on? Don't. That has been the Bucked Up Podcast. Me fucks, do you want to say anything before we go? Do you want to plug anything? Plug Lord Mob?
Let's talk.
We'll talk, bro.
Hold on, let me
Are you the only sober one here? I feel like I'm not.
sober. I'm always sober.
Listeners, we're switching guests for a second.
I don't know if I put these on right.
Yeah, it's headphones. I think you got.
Oh shit!
It is weird. We've never interviewed in person before. We met over Zoom.
That's why this is great.
Yeah, well, this is
It's
history.
like commentators of the night. But hold on, Stars. I was hoping we could do like a three-way.
Falls, my guy.
You know what I meant?
All right.
This is a dope ass studio you
I
built.
know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like,
This
dude,
is-
I want to test something out. I want to test out a theory.
What's
We
the
need Trill
theory?
in here too.
I only have 2 microphones.
I know, but like, how do we like share them between?
You
all
can.
four of
You
us?
have to like talk into them at the city. You have to
Like
talk.
talking to like a dick or something.
Yeah, let me turn it up.
Talking to a dick.
I'm gonna turn this
All
up. Wait, scoot in,
Get in
in,
here,
guys.
Trill.
Get in the camera.
Trill, get over here.
This is a real bucked up episode.
Attach yourself to the wall somehow.
Trill, you
Yo.
could be like a Russian Spider-Man.
Yeah, like.
All right, we'll get Trill in later.
You don't want.
All
How are you feeling now?
Over there.
This is a dope ass studio. Is this
Trill's over there
the
licking
Lord
the
Mob
walls.
studio? Do you have a name for this?
This is called the Purple Room.
The Purple
Why
Room.
you say purple like that?
I don't know, because I look like a pregnant seahorse.
You roasted yourself. You roasted.
That's because I just get to it before Stars gets to it. That's what I do. That's my life, everyone.
We're in a room.
I roast myself so I don't gotta get roasted by this man.
We're in a room.
How did y'all meet?
How did we meet?
Like butt cheeks.
Oh yeah.
We came together like butt cheeks, baby.
That's not a story.
All right, so hold on. We were shooting a music video called damn, what the hell was that music video called?
Steps in front of each other.
Yeah, one step progression. One step in front of the other.
A G4.
Yeah. G4.
Shout out G4.
Yeah, shout out to G4. Appreciate
Scoot
you, man.
over because he's blocking you
Oh,
in the
it's
camera.
all good. Hold on. Now stay in frame, Stars. Yeah.
So that's where y'all met. How did you meet G4 then? Because you already knew
yeah,
him.
that's a good point.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's the sexiest nigga in the world. You feel me? We out here in these streets. Listen, I eat ass. That's what I do. You feel me? You ask me a question, it don't even matter, nigga. We in this bitch. My man, me fuck Sam Buck. We up in this bitch. Freestyle. I eat ass. Coming soon.
I asked how you met G4.
Oh. yeah. Oh, so that was through my brother Bad Lungs, my brother. I
You
was
got some bad lungs right there.
yeah, hell yeah. I was shooting a video
Got
for him, and he ended up doing a song with G4, and that's how I met G4. We went to Harlem and we shot a video, and it was history ever since.
And you guys came together like butt cheeks. What was that meeting like?
Been the brothers ever since.
Are you gonna put an album out called Butt Brothers?
Yes.
That's on all some of your weirder beats that you got.
Nah, man, these are gonna be like some of the illest beats of all time.
Now it's your Jim Jones.
Huh? I don't even know who Jim Jones is. What? Who's that?
You see?
Who's Jim Jones?
I can't tell if he's doing a bit or not.
No, I'm not doing a bit.
You
Drunk as shit.
don't know who Jim Jones is?
Hold on.
Jim.
Not young Jim Jones.
Oh, Jim Jones. Hold on. Is that the dude who did like the fucking cult?
No, it's Dipset.
You know what I'm talking about? The Branch Davidians? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what was that? Oh, that shit was the
Wait, who
Michael
was that?
Koresh. Yeah. Oh shit, that was my bad, dude.
I never laughed at all in my life. Oh my god.
What? I feel like what's coming out for you? What are you doing?
All right, dude, we're doing a lot of stuff. All right.
This is for these three guys trip and laugh. For...
In the room. I don't know why he did that.
Nah, because it's great. It's moral support.
Yo.
All right.
I'm here.
Look at that shit. Not you. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you what's going on musically.
I feel like I should have took some shrooms.
Yes, I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah, this is not fair.
I told you that.
Y'all are having like an amazing time.
I told him this at the beginning.
I just want to know what's coming from Lord Mob.
I know, but like it's amazing to me how right Starz is like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
90% of the time he's right 10% of the time. It's, you know. All right. Anyways, we got a lot of cool stuff coming from Lord Mob. We got a tour, you know, Flea Lord's touring.
Yeah.
So he's got a show in
I'm
LA.
trying to go to that LA show.
Yeah, September 3rd.
Yeah, I'm
so
really
like,
trying to pop out to that.
That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be packed with, you know, fans, and like it's just gonna be there's gonna be a meet and greet. It's gonna be spectacular.
That's gonna be because I want to check out AA Rashid's showroom too out in LA.
Who's that?
He's the dude. Do you know who he is? He's a rapper and he does the intros and outros for West Side stuff, but he has this like museum and showroom out in LA, and I'm trying to make a trip out of both of it.
Oh, word.
Shout out his showroom. Why are you looking at me like that? You're looking at me like a proud mother. You look
sane right now.
So you got the tour. Any other dates? Any other cities? Is there gonna be one in Boston?
We're working on Boston.
I'll pop out to that. You'll see Bucked up there.
Bucked up.
Do you have any
fuck Boston?
Do you have any music coming?
Oh yeah, we got mad music coming. So like me and Jamil Naeem X like are working on an album. Who's one of the more recent people that was signed to Lord Mob.
Dope.
So J and X like in Me Fuck's album coming soon.
That's awesome. Anything else?
Yo, careful. Those are corduroy.
Are you guys gonna put in? These aren't corduroy. These are khaki.
Yeah,
are you guys gonna have an album out?
I would love to do one. I'm saying on the record, I would love to do a Starz Coleman album. But the thing is, like, I would never make a beat that's good enough for Starz Coleman because, like, I come across all these songs that Starz Coleman's done where it's like the dope Weed Fiend song. That's amazing.
That's the song I was asking you about, and you were like,
"That's an amazing."
That wasn't a song.
Oh, I was. That's when the shroom was just kicking in. You know what I mean? I was on it. I was going up there.
No, but he is a great. I would love to have you on the Bucked Up EP.
I'm with it. I'm with it, dog.
Dope. We're tripping, so we'll talk business after this.
Kind of like.
Get out of here, Whoopi Goldberg.
I was gonna throw a jab at you, man. When we go,
you were gonna throw a jab at me?
No, I'm talking about joke wise.
Oh, you can roast me.
Nah,
do you want to finish with the freestyle? You can roast me. You can roast me, fucks.
No, what I was gonna say. No, what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say about the project with me and me, fucks, right?
Oh, okay. Serious.
Is that it's all on me.
You sound like G4 there.
It's all on me. I don't even know if I want to rap anymore. You know what I mean? I might. I take over anything I do.
He has an ass-eating hit on the way.
So when I feel like rapping again, I'll do it.